Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clash Army. This is MaddenDvinik. Let's get this episode going. First of all, I decided to log on to my second account, Mr. Kui, which was in Quantum's Web for just a little bit so I can donate to him, and I was doing some Hog Rider attacks on him. He's at about 1,650 trophies, which is a really nice farming range for Town Hall 9. That's what he's at, and what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get my walls all to level 9 and then level 10. Like I said, I never really spend gems on that account. All the gems that I have on there right now are just used for boosting my barracks so that my troops train faster, but honestly guys, I've never really spent gems on boosting upgrading times or buying gold or elixir, none of that. Just builder huts and troop boosting, that's all. Now, this base is a really horrible example of how to use Hog Riders. I actually shouldn't have attacked this one. I mean, the Infernos were single target, but I went a little bit from the wrong side, let's put it that way. And overall, you really shouldn't attack Town Hall 10s with Hog Riders. And I know all the people out there who say Hog Riders are just deploying and it's an easy 3-star. You guys are wrong. Once you get up to, like my MaddenDvinik account, once you get up to champions and past champions, guys, Go Wee Wee is not like a easy 2-star at all, as well as everything else. It's just top players in the interviews and everybody else. The replays I show you guys, it does look easy. I mean, it looks like all they're doing is deploying troops, but honestly, they just mastered it overall. And like White Lighting said in his rant video, it's just if they lose a raid, they're screwed up. I mean, it's days of attacking, and that's why they're so good at it. The next 3 attacks will be just fine. They're pretty good attacks. So this one right here is loaded on gold. I usually look anything above 200, I want to say 30-ish thousand gold all attack. It takes me about 22 skips to find a base. Sometimes less, sometimes more, it depends. But at the end of the day, it's always a great raid once I find the right base. Now here we saw 2 gold storages over there in one compartment. Funny thing about hogs is you gotta make sure they last till the end, or at least some of them, because if they don't all last towards the end, you pretty much destroy all the defensive buildings, and then you got the resources just sitting out there, and there's just too many walls for the heroes to break through. Now, I've just, because you can't lure the heroes anymore, I just seem to ignore them, and most of the bases that I hit here are pretty low level heroes. So as you can see, once the Hog Riders notice that the king is attacking them, they're just gonna team up on him, beat him up with their hammers, and he is out of this game. My heroes are at the bottom over there. I think they're, no, I don't think, hold on. I know the king is level 10, I can't see the queen, man. I haven't been playing on Mr. Kui for such a long time. I believe the king is level, or the queen is level 10. Anyways, doesn't matter. They're wrapping this base up, just a few more percentage points here and there, some mines at the top. But the most resources were found in the not the collectors, the storages themselves. Now this path down the center, I think there's supposed to be traps there because it looks like it's a perfect Hog Rider kind of trap design. I was actually expecting some traps in there, but I didn't see any. So anyways, that was 30 trophies, 3-star. Man, 30 trophies, this just dreams up at my MaddenDvinik account. Up next we have another base. Town Hall 8 once again has 282,000 gold to take. And this one's going to be pretty short. I'm going to speed through it. There's really not much to see. All the defenses are really close together. Wizard towers are way too close together. You can just drop a healing spell down the center over there, and your Hog Riders will heal without the need of a third one. I actually don't know if I drop a third one. I don't think we need one. I believe I just let these hogs go around and finish this base off. Now, let's see. Just a few more defenses left. I already deployed my heroes at the bottom because they won't get hit. One thing that I noticed is it's best to deploy heroes at the end where they'll take the least amount of heat if possible, so that they don't have to regenerate for a long time, because out of all this composition, it's the spells and the heroes that take the longest to regenerate. But obviously you want to be considerate on your spells too. And we once again get 3 stars, take all those resources, and up next, look at those resources, 414,000 golden, 185,000 elixir. I haven't been really worrying about my Dark Elixir spending on Hog Riders. It doesn't really seem that I'm really losing too much of it. I'm not exactly looking to upgrade my heroes anytime soon, but I really do want to go ahead and see how far I can get on this account with the walls. I know it's going to be really slow. I can tell it's slow. There's been people who spent 0 gems on their base and got level 11 walls. I know those people. You can look at their gold grab, it's like 1 billion and more. It's insane. I actually don't know if it counts after 1 billion. I think it actually stops at that. I don't know, but it's insane. I mean, people have done it. I'm sure you can Google search it or go on the forums and try to find these people. I think there's a record thread for Clash of Clans, like most trophies at Town Hall 3, Town Hall 9, most loot taken. I mean, people keep track of this stuff and it can be confirmed. So anyways, moving on to this base, still didn't take much of the gold, just taking care of these defenses, going through the base, only level 4 king, so no problem right there. I actually don't see a queen on this one, so I'm going to have to assume that this guy hasn't built one yet. And he sort of abandoned his base. He doesn't have a shield. Man, clowns of death, so true. They're such clowns. Alright, well, my heroes are at the bottom, and yeah, one thing I did mistake, one mistake I kind of made is I didn't pay attention to those hog raiders over on the bottom, and they actually died because 2 giant bombs went off. But as you see, I still had enough left to take care of the king and go around the base and pick up those resources. But because those hog raiders died at the bottom, I actually did miss out on getting complete 3 stars. So I'm only going to get 2. Look at that. 2 more things left, but I pretty much took all the resources, definitely took all the gold, and now we're gonna move on to some high level gameplay from Quantum's Web. That's right, get ready guys. This is a maxed out Town Hall 9 attacker. Okay, so he has level 4 golems, he's got level 5 wizzies, level 5 wall breakers, pretty sweet stuff, and he's attacking a Town Hall 10, which looks like with most of his buildings he is maxed out other than the walls. So that's something that I wouldn't necessarily attack this base, because man, this bottom compartment to me seems like my heroes would go around the base, and that did happen to me pretty recently. I almost lost and I barely got a 50% on this type of attack, but yeah, he's sending his level 30 heroes right down the center. Look at all those rage spells over there. Holy crap, that's 3 rage spells out right now at this moment. They're not stackable, so only 1 is active at the time, but what he did is he made sure that once the troops walk out of one, they walk right back into the other one, and he actually didn't have any, like, I don't think he had any wizards or lightning spells on those enemy clan castle troops. He just let his king and those other troops take care of him. There's one wizard right there in the center taking care of the golem, and then the queen is actually shooting the X-bow. Then her ability is activated, and she actually doesn't use all her ability on the town hall. It expires, and then just as the wizard turns around back at her, she takes care of the town hall, and that is it. Exactly 50% with a star in the town hall and a star for 50 with 23 cups taken. Up next we have a Balloonian raid by Pi, and he is going to get pretty close on this one. It's going to be an insanely close raid, and you're going to see why. I actually don't know what happened here. Because I'm not an expert in balloons, I'm not going to try to point out any mistakes or anything that he made, so I'm just going to let you guys watch this raid and enjoy. He's taking out the clan castle troops with the lightning spell right there. And at this point, look at all those minions. He's releasing some at the bottom, but apparently they didn't exactly get to the town hall. I don't know what happened. It seemed like the balloons kind of opened up the center and didn't really protect him. Even though these infernos are single target, his dragon went down as well. Some minions on the sides, but that's not enough. So he's going to go ahead and try with his level 40 heroes. There are some skellies. And look at this king. He's trying to swing at them, and he stops because the queen gets it before him. So pretty much he's only tanking the base right now, taking the heat from that X-bow, and now he needs the other level 40 king who's got way more health than he does, but boom, look at that regenerative ability. Giant bomb goes off, a few more clan castle troops. That's pretty unfortunate. The king is going to go down, and the queen, there's just too many defenses left and too many structures in the way to get to the town hall. Maybe if we had a golem in front of her, he could have got to the town hall and gotten that star for it. But right now, we can't think about the town hall. We have to think about the 50%. So he's pretty lucky by deploying that minion up there. It's just out of range of that archer tower, and then another minion over there who's also out of the range of the air defense and the wizard tower. And as he tried to deploy a minion on that spell factory, and the first one died, but the second one is right on target. I have no idea how many troops he had left, but dang guys, this was pretty close. This is really close. So he's got 1 star, and I think that's 10 trophies for him. Yep, 10 trophies, and yeah, pretty close stuff right there. Okay, so last raid of the day is by Dark Angel, and when he shared this replay, he said watch the queen. So we're gonna go ahead and pay attention to the queen. He's gonna be using the go wee wee attack strategy. No, actually I lied. He's actually gonna be using the go wipe strategy. That's right. A lot of people are switching to Go Wipe. I know some people are still using Go Wee Wee. I'm not saying it's bad, but Go Wipe is kind of the king, and I'll explain why in my episode number 3 of Marathon to 3600. So there go his heroes. P.E.K.K.A.s are about to be deployed. Unfortunately, the P.E.K.K.A they seem like they're going to go towards the center, and then they kind of go off. Wall breakers right there. Did a fine job breaking towards the center, but that last one kind of died to that multi-target Inferno. And the king also goes out. Now watch the queen. She's shooting the queen. She's going back outside. Then she turns around and goes back in to shoot that X-bow. And now once she's done with the X-bow, instead of shooting the Inferno Tower, she's shooting the wall. Like, what the heck? I mean, I thought they fixed this mental disability of the queen, and she's still mentally ill. Supercell, fix it. I'm just kidding. She's not mentally ill, but you get my point. They said they fixed the AI, and they apparently didn't. Oh well, the Town Hall wasn't taken care of, but the 50% was sure reached, and there's not really a point going any further because he's not going to get more stars. That's 4 trophies. That's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. So make sure you smash that like button, as well as check out my main channel, MaddenDvinik. It's down in the description, along with everybody else. Subscribe to Clash Army, and drop a comment down below of what you think about this update, and what you think about the heroes, how's it affecting you personally, and just any kind of opinion about this video. That's all, guys. Make it a great Clash time or not, the choice is yours.